My name is Mike Almendinger with the Kilborn Group, and in downtown Fargo, there's one of the fun things about doing urban development in downtown Fargo is that many buildings have two brick walls, the exterior brick, interior brick with little insulation factor. So then, when one of the benefits of building a brand new building in downtown Fargo, and you have this this historic context of downtown Fargo that you're living in. But then when you're building brand new, you have all the benefits of the newest technology in the building practices that of the current days. One potential benefit would be these historic buildings that have kind of the two brick walls. The brick walls becomes a significant heat sink for holding, when during the wintertime especially, that has the sun radiation, and then it holds this heat during the day. And if people were to kind of track kind of outdoor temperature with indoor temperature and kind of this heat sink, and try to take advantage of this heat sink that the brick can provide for old historic buildings would be interesting. If there's monitoring of what exterior conditions are, especially in North Dakota, when it's windy, and cold, the air infiltration into homes, buildings, are really significant. And if there's a way to kind of monitor that and adjust your temperatures and your controls inside accordingly, there could be a lot of possibilities for that. Well, I think first off is the programmable thermostat. That's been implemented for a while, but that's kind of a low-hanging fruit, as you call it, and then just taking advantage of solar gain. In the summertime with too much solar gain, and then in the winter, having windows open, taking advantage of solar gain, where you kind of design, especially in these northern climates, how landscapes are designed, to provide trees for shade in the summer, and then they lose their leaves in the wintertime, and then they kind of open up, and you still get that sun radiation, hitting the building. All that makes a difference. Well, I think it would start the dialogue between people, neighbors, and it would kind of go from, recycling to rain barrels with water use to irrigation systems to what kind of plants you have exterior, and then it would also start the dialogue for, at least people talking about how to conserve energy, what they're doing, because whenever you can kind of show the data, it always makes it, more interesting, more fun, more conversational. So I would think that would be a blast.